ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Ready. Green check. 52 plus. Check right.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down and 2. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
That's a room to work. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Striker, 3-3.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Try to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll set up the throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Vikings in trouble to start play, 6 and 8 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Cook again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Ready. Triple 38. Yellow. Line.
On second down, Cook. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes us up to the 47. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
Ball's ready. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jr. He's got the first down and more than that. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Vikings nothing.
Here we go, tight.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Swift going to try up the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. Remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Opposite, green. Black ultra. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Hand cycle. Cut, cut.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. Touchdown! LaVisca Chenault, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
On the set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10.
Check man. Check man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Second and 4. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Finding room at midfield. And he's got room. He's still on his feet. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Good work after the catch, getting there. 23
17.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Bryant. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Drill 52. Ready?
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios, and have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. They'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Are you ready? Black. Black shot.
Looking to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Lions will take over.
Okay,
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the offense coming back down here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
19 driver. 19 driver. Catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. They shorted against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Okay, ready? Left wing 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. All right, open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Michael Pittman, 48 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Vikings 7. Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback.
Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. They start the drive with Cook. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready. Steel blue.
60 minutes.
6, 7. Red, red. 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Seconds of the first half. The Vikings are able to carry this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Lead alert, lead alert.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here we go, here we go.
Incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll throw now on the final play. Forced out to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. team on the field now as they will send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Ready?
Now a give right side Swift. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I believe the line was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll let they come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 58 yards on the ground for him so far.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Here we go. Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way. Goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Ready up. 22 middle. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Get deep on it here. Like that. Going to the next level of what you're thinking. You're thinking about the success he's had during the ball so far. Sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out. And boy, was it right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Here's Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again. With a football down 20-yard line. It's a costly team. No less. This is a potential score.
So many teams sticker the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was an nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, blue, strike, white. Drill green.
Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
On the double.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
3-3.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception,
Let's
I'm
go
wondering
now.
if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Happy Lions. Reno.
They're going to look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel, okay? So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Gravity Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
This returnable for Ayuk.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots.
Okay,
And probably
right.
not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Triple 38.
Running for it. Here's Cook.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That's out quickly to Chenault.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do pretty good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Fake it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times a minute, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Ooh, the juke. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Let's go.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Green jack. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And the good on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Ready, set.
They'll run for it. Cook, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Andrew Booth making the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Once
once again, it's Swift.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? When we were cold the metal lands, all they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. That ends up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Phillies are struggling to find a place to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense,